Jai Sri Ram. Rama is described as the ideal son, ideal husband, ideal disciple, ideal friend, and ideal enemy. Ideal enemy too. Why? There is an interesting story. In the Ramayana, when Indrajit, Meghnad, was killed by Lakshman, his body was severed to pieces, and one of his arms, I believe, was flung so far it landed in the presence of his wife, Sulochana Devi. So Sulochana, I believe, said, if this is indeed my husband's arm, then it should prove it to be my husband's arm by giving my some evidence, by signing his name. So I believe the arm, the severed arm, established the truth clearly by signing, and then it fell down. So it's an amazing miracle. So Sulochana Devi now decided that I have to become Sati. Sati, in those days it was a voluntary practice, and some women felt. Of course, these are all Daivamsa Sambhutas. That means they have come to planet Earth with a specific purpose for incarnation. So anyway, it was not forced on humans. So let us not talk about that fake Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He was not a Raja. That was the title conferred by Queen Victoria because of his chamchagiri. He was a closet Christian, by the way, who lies buried in a place called Bristol in London. Bristol. So he glorified Sati, and which was actually not existent anywhere in Bengal, maybe one or two, very rare. In fact, historically, the in 1920s, I think Roop Kanwar was the only woman that who took Sati, and so this Raja Ram Mohan Roy, I would like to call him Rogue Ram Mohan Roy, who wrote letters to Queen Victoria saying that only Christianity can save India. And that letter, I believe, Queen Victoria forwarded to Macaulay, and he decided, okay, now this is a nice opportunity to browbeat Hindus, witch hunt, launch a witch hunt on Hindus, and ridicule everything Hindu, and completely change their mindset so that they become loyal soldiers like Gandhi and Nehru of Queen Victoria. So that is how the entire conspiracy started. And Raja Ram Mohan Roy was in the vanguard. He was in the forefront. And because he strongly believed Hinduism cannot be reformed. He believed that only Christianity can save India. So this is Ram Mohan Roy. Okay. Now I took off on a tangent on Ram Mohan Roy. So Sulochana Devi decided that she will now become Sati. But to commit Sati, she needed the dead body of Meghnad. But Meghnad's body was lying in the Ram Dal. That is, where Rama, the whole team of Rama was there. Then she had to get that body. So she asked her father-in-law Ravana, please get my husband's body. I want to undertake Sati. So Ravana, I believe, replied, oh Devi, why don't you yourself go there and get the body of the husband? You should not be afraid to go into a group of people such as Hanumanji, who is a Bal Brahmachari, and Lakshmanji, who is a Param Jitendriya, and Ekapatni Vrata Sri Ramji. So Ravana, I believe, used these expressions: Bal Brahmachari Sri Hanuman, Param Jitendriya Sri Lakshman, Ekapatni Vrata Sri Ram. Where these three people are present, why should you be bothered? You will not be harassed, you will not be persecuted, you will happily return, you will not be disappointed by these magnanimous souls. So when Ravana was saying these things to Sulochana, some of his ministers who were also sitting beside him, they said, hey, this is not appropriate, Ravanaji. How can you allow your daughter-in-law to go to the Ashok Vatika, whose wife you have taken as captive? If she goes, will she be able to return safely? Now that was the question. So his ministers were literally taunting Ravana. But then Ravana, I believe, said, eh, it seems your buddhi has become brushed, your intellect has degenerated. It is the work of Ravan to keep another man's wife as a captive in his house, but not the work of Rama. So it is only Ravana's keep other man's wife, not Rama. So this is Ravana's statement. So therefore, Rama is an ideal enemy too. So Shishupal also was an enemy of Krishna. So that was actually Vidvesha Bhakti. Actually, it's a unique form of bhakti where the devotee actually hates the Lord, hates Krishna or Rama. And of course, in this case, Ravan also did not tire of praising Rama. That is Rama. So we must all emulate these characters. Our integrity should be such that even the enemy would be willing to praise us. Jai Sri Ram.